Hi and welcome to my channel. So I've got really good news today because the UK is launching a brand new visa for overseas candidates to move to the UK and work. And look, let me tell you, the best thing about this particular visa is that overseas candidates will not require visa sponsorship before they can apply for this visa, which means that if you do qualify, all you need to do is obviously meet the requirements and then you can apply directly for the visa, move to the UK without needing any employer before moving, without needing obviously visa sponsorship and without needing any funds whatsoever. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you which jobs are going to be covered in this visa, what the requirements are going to be regarding, how old should you be, and literally everything you need to know about this new UK visa pathway. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time. And look, I hope that because you're the first to find out about this new UK visa, that you're preparing yourself so that you are the first person to also take advantage of this amazing, wonderful opportunity. And so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you want to hit that subscribe button so you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. Also, before I get started, I do have a free newsletter where I send information about free UK visa sponsorship opportunities for you to move to the UK or to switch your visa if you're already within the UK, or work from home jobs that you can do, earn a lot of money without necessarily needing to even worry about visas and moving and all of that. Also, starting your own side business so you can earn a lot of money, be able to retire early and literally leave the rat race. And if you're keen, check the comment section below. Once you join that newsletter, I send all of that information directly to your inbox so that you can never miss out, reliant on the YouTube algorithm. So also, you're going to find my contacts obviously in that newsletter. There's my WhatsApp number, there's my email address. So do get in contact if there are any questions that you have. So first things first, I want you to leave a comment in the comment section and say, what is your current situation? Are you trying to move to the UK? Are you already in the UK? What is the situation with you? Are you looking for a job? What sort of job are you looking for? Have you had any challenges? Have you had feedback? What has the situation been? This is because I can join you in the comment section. There are also other people that can give you their own advice, which can help you to be able to move forward if you're currently feeling stuck. So what is this new visa about? So this visa is going to be a hospitality visa scheme, which means that it is exclusive for the hospitality industry. Hospitality industry, obviously it means that this is for hotels, this is for restaurants, this is for pubs, this is for all hospitality businesses. So the jobs that are covered in this new visa are going to be like baristas, waiters, waitresses, housekeepers, cleaners, receptionists, everybody that works in a hotel or a restaurant, literally in the hospitality sector. And what has happened is that since Brexit, EU citizens used to come and do these jobs in the UK. But since Brexit, 200,000 EU citizens have returned home, which means that this has left a massive vacancy in the UK. And what they have said is that businesses are closing. And so to cover this gap, the UK government is opening this new visa pathway that is going to be to replace these people. And obviously they're looking at overseas candidates from non-EU countries. Currently, there are jobs in the hospitality industry such as chefs that can move to the UK. But the thing is that the pay is very high for skilled worker visas. So they're trying to put it onto the shortage occupation list so that smaller businesses, that are not paying a lot of money can also recruit overseas workers. So like I've said, this covers only the hospitality sector. And by the way, if you're watching this and you're wondering who I am, so my name is Melvis. I currently work as an advanced nurse practitioner here in the UK. So, I started my journey as a carer to then progressing to the most senior clinical nursing position. I have a private career coaching program where I offer personalized guidance with securing free UK visa sponsorship jobs, whether you're wanting to move to the UK or you're already in this beautiful country looking to switch your visa, I can offer that personalized guidance with what's the best job for you, how should you apply, where should you apply, how do you proceed, how should you position yourself, what about your CV, what else should you know? Because it's not only about applying for jobs and getting to the UK, there is a lot of information that you need to support your decision making. Also, career progression in the UK, that's what I'm really passionate about. Yes, now you're in the UK, so what? How can you progress? What else can you do? Because let me tell you, moving to the UK is a huge achievement. But what you do with yourself when you get to this beautiful country is ultimately what is going to determine that success. And career progression is what I'm passionate about. Again, leave a comment in the comment section. Are you keen on career progression? What is your ideal position in the UK? Especially if you're a qualified nurse, look, I'm your girl. Check out my private career coaching program in the description box below or the about section of this channel. And once you join, you get that tailored, individualized, and personalized guidance that you do not get from YouTube videos, because all you're going to do is watch video after video after video. But if you lack the hand holding, if you don't have, that guidance to implement, look, it is going to be very difficult. And that's why you have people watching YouTube video after video after video for years and still feeling stuck without any progress. Implementation is what my program is going to help you to do. Yes, it is not easy getting jobs. I'm going to tell you that, it takes some time to get those genuine visa sponsorship jobs that are completely free, but it is worth the wait. It is worth the wait. So I'm looking forward, obviously, to interacting with you. So like I've said, this visa is for the hospitality sector. What are the requirements that you can expect from this visa? The first requirement is that only selected countries are going to be eligible. So everybody will not be able to apply for this visa. For example, the carer visa, it doesn't matter which country you're from. If you get a job, you can move. With this particular visa scheme, it is going to be restricted to specific countries alone. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that this visa, the visa is going to be for 2 years. So it is going to be a temporary visa for 2 years. The government is still currently negotiating and contemplating whether they should be able to extend the visa after the 2 years, or the candidates should be asked to return home. In fact, what should happen basically after those 2 years in the UK? That is still under contention. And this is more of a developing story. So as more information becomes available, I'm going to bring it to you through this channel. Also, if you're part of my newsletter, then I'll send it directly to your inbox, so that you're not reliant on YouTube, which can be like a yo-yo. Should you see this? Should you see that? I'll send it directly to your inbox. So if you haven't joined my newsletter, check the comment section below. It's completely free. You drop your name and email. It won't take you 20 seconds, and then you're part of it, so that when it does become open and when more information becomes available, you will be the first person to know. So again, it's going to be for 2 years, but we don't know whether they'll be able to extend, because the government hasn't quite decided yet as to what is 100% going to happen. The next thing is that there is going to be obviously no visa sponsorship. Like I've said, you don't need a job before you get this visa. So once you qualify, you will simply apply for the visa, then move to the UK. That's what we know. Also, it's going to have a fixed number. For example, the hospitality sector, has said that they currently have 48% vacancies, which means that 48% of the vacancies are not filled. And because 200,000 EU workers have returned home, we can estimate that they're going to be recruiting about 200,000 people at least for this particular opportunity. Again, the government still has to come up with the exact number of people during the launch. So you need to keep an eye open, because I'm going to be bringing this information the day that they start recruitment, and I'm sharing this video so that if you haven't got your passport, look, you need to get a passport ASAP. I always say, if you're trying to move abroad, it doesn't matter which country it is. If you don't have an international passport, look, you're not ready. So I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below. I have got my passport, Melvis, and I am ready to take advantage of this opportunity. So leave a comment in the comment section below. Do you have an international passport? If you don't, have you made plans to get a passport? Because that is the first step. I had somebody emailing me to say, Melvis, is it compulsory to get a passport if I'm wanting to move to the UK? Because the person watched my video and I was saying, if you don't have a passport, you're not serious. And they wrote to me saying, Melvis, is it compulsory? Is it mandatory to get an international passport? And I was like, really? Of course, it is mandatory. You must have an international passport to travel to any country. It doesn't matter which country it is. So leave a comment and say, I have got my passport. So again, there's no salary threshold for this particular job. So it doesn't matter, because obviously you don't need a job to move, but there is no salary threshold, which means once you get to the UK, you simply get a job in this sector, because your visa is going to be for the hospitality industry anyway. So you'll be able to work as a waiter, waitress, barista, cleaner, housekeeper, receptionist, all those different jobs. Imagine a restaurant or a hotel who are the people that will be working there. Those are all the roles that are covered in hospitality. Another requirement is an age requirement. Again, this has been a massive debate within the government because this is a visa that they want it to be a temporary visa. They don't want people to need visa sponsorship before moving. By so doing, it's going to have a lot more requirements and restrictions. So this is going to be for people between the ages of 18 and 30. So it's very similar to the youth mobility scheme, which is currently in existence in the UK. If you don't know about the youth mobility scheme, it's also a UK visa that does not require visa sponsorship to move. It's also restricted to only people from certain countries. So if you want to know, leave a comment in the comment section below. Which country are you from? And I'll be able to tell you if you can move to the UK through the youth mobility scheme without visa sponsorship and without needing a job. So leave that comment in the comment section below. So this is going to be the same thing with this particular visa. There's going to be that age restriction because if you go, for example, to a restaurant, waiters and waitresses, they're generally younger people. It's not like the care industry where the workers are generally much older, and actually the older you are, the better the quality of your experience, really. So for this sector, it is going to be different, and there's going to be that age restriction between 18 and 30 years old. So again, keep your ears, eyes, inbox open for my email. When recruitment officially starts, I'm going to be dropping that information so that those of you that are eligible, you can apply. I'm doing this video as a forewarning so that you're aware that this is a new pathway that is coming in the UK and you're the first person to apply, because as with any opportunity, the people who apply first are going to be in the best position. If you're applying last, look, the opportunities would have been gone. Those that are ahead of you, they will take advantage of those opportunities. So if you're watching my videos, I'm making sure that you are the first person to be informed. If you're part of my newsletter, then again, I send that info directly to your inbox because it just increases the chances that you're going to see and don't miss out on this opportunity. So those are the main requirements. Do you meet those requirements? What do you think about this new visa scheme? Is it fair? Are you going to qualify? Do you know people that qualify? What about your kids? Your friends, your family, your loved ones? Share this opportunity with them so that they're aware and take advantage of it. Also, I've shared lots of videos on this channel about different opportunities. If you're looking for visas, more permanent visas, or career progression, carer jobs, nanny jobs, I offer personalized guidance through my coaching program, which I've dropped a link in the description box or about section. Once you have a look and join, I can support you. Also, check out this video that I've done specially to help you.